Hi guys, today we're gonna make these crispy glazed Brussels sprouts. They are so delicious. If you don't know me, my name is Meg, and at 53 years old, I lost 70 pounds. And I did it by eating things like this. So welcome to For Plant's Sake. Let me show you how to make this recipe. Come on. These are the cutest little Brussels sprouts. I got these at Trader Joe's in the frozen section, so just go pick some up. Or you can do fresh, and I let them thaw. And what we're gonna do, we are making smashed glazed Brussels sprouts. So this is a recipe I saw a while back. Chef AJ did this. If you don't know Chef AJ, you need to follow her. Find her channel and subscribe. Chef AJ, she's amazing. She just smashed these little cute Brussels sprouts. You could cut them in half if they're bigger, but you can just smash them. I'm just smashing them with a glass. This is pretty fun. I love it. The thing about Brussels sprouts, some people don't know, they are a cruciferous vegetable. And a cruciferous vegetable is very special because it is so good for us. There are so many wonderful, oops, that one slipped. There are so many wonderful nutritional properties. Something that cruciferous vegetables are very well known for is they've been linked to reducing cancers such as breast cancer, prostate cancer, lung cancer, and colon cancer. They are also a hormone balancing detoxification. So they help the liver process estrogen, and that is really great for women who are perimenopausal or postmenopausal. So eat your cruciferous vegetables, ladies. It does our bodies a lot of good. These are all things I didn't know before I went plant-based. Clearly, because I was suffering from menopause, I had hot flashes, I had night sweats, I had brain fog. And once I started really pumping the greens and the cruciferous vegetables and incorporating them in my diet on a daily basis, those symptoms all went away. I also shared with you that soy plays a big part in helping hot flashes go away. So make sure and get 5 to 6 ounces of soy, whether it's soy milk in your lattes or tofu or edamame. Those are all wonderful sources of soy each day, okay? The other thing I wanted to tell you about cruciferous vegetables is they help prevent and reverse heart disease. There's been many studies that have been done on this because what they do is when you are eating, when you are chomping on your cruciferous veggies, what happens is that maceration, I think I'm saying that right, the grinding of your teeth of these produces a gas. It produces nitric oxide. And there's also a way to even boost how much of the nitric oxide is made by putting balsamic vinegar on cruciferous vegetables. You actually up the amount of nitric oxide gas. Just think of it as turbo blast. What nitric oxide does is it goes through your arteries and it actually helps protect your endothelial cell walls. That's the structure that makes sure basically that your pipes are smooth and blood flow is going well. And that is what helps prevent heart disease. Because what happens when it's filled, you know, when we destroy our arteries is it's almost like acne where a bubble will come up or a blister gets irritated, that lining in your arteries, and the blister comes up. And once it erupts, that's when the blood flow can't get through, and that's what can cause an event. Super important. I know none of us really knew about this before Dr. Esselstyn, Dr. McDougall, all of the OGs, Dr. Dean Ornish, Dr. Pritikin, these guys, and then now Dr. Greger and Dr. Clapper, they are all amazing, of course, with Chef AJ, spreading this message that we need to know. This is something so easy that we can incorporate in our diet every single day that is not a drug. I'm not against drugs. I'm just saying there's many ways to game the system and to increase your odds of wonderful health. And that's what we're doing. like I do every time, let me step off of my soapbox. But remember, we want to be able to walk and squat for the rest of our life, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about. Doing the hokey pokey. Now we have smashed these delicious Brussels sprouts. We made smashed glazed Brussels sprouts last Thanksgiving. Let me tell you, they were the star of this show. What a fantastic side dish at Thanksgiving or any special occasion, or hey, what's for dinner tonight, right? These are so delicious. I've had these before in restaurants and they are just filled with oil and salt. So it negates all the health benefits, because if I'm pouring oil and salt into my arteries, those are things that are irritants, and those are things that are not good for my heart and can actually cause free radicals and disease. We don't want that, do we? Next, what I'm going to do is show you the glaze. Now, this glaze that I'm going to make, you can really do anything you want on these to put a little glaze. I don't have any of my favorite balsamic, which is the brand California Balsamic. They have amazing flavors: pomegranate, pear, teriyaki, you name it, they have it. Just so many, lemon, oh, so many delicious flavors. But right now what I have is, this is the Costco organic, just plain regular balsamic, that'll do. Then I have some maple syrup, and I also have some Dijon mustard. Now Dijon mustard, this particular kind does have sodium in it, but I'm gonna put a link to a non-sodium mustard. Also, you don't have to add this if you don't want to, if you want it more sweet. But the mustard gives it a little bit of a zing zing, right? And we like that. So what I've done is I've mixed up here a tablespoon of balsamic and a tablespoon of maple syrup, and then a teaspoon and a half of the Dijon. It's not really scientific. I literally just give it a little taste test to see if I like it. That's what I recommend. Start with those ingredients. Maybe even start with a teaspoon of Dijon mustard and then add from there if you want a little more. I guess I should have smashed them on here, but normally I do. We're just gonna transfer them. I'm using just a mat that fits in my air fryer, but you could use the muffin silicone in case so there's no runoff. You could use also these little tiny muffin holders, individual ones, whatever you wanna use, whatever you have on hand or whatever you wanna order. Now we're gonna put the glaze on. Just drizzling it on, looking good. Brow-delicious. We're gonna make a little bit more. The burning question, which whisk should I use? The regular whisk or the mini whisk? Survey says the mini. Sorry, I can't help myself. All right, here we go. We're gonna put a little bit more on here. These are so good. If you haven't made these before, you are going to love them. Plus then you're getting your cruciferous vegetables in. Probably something you didn't know, or maybe you did. Maybe I'm the only one who didn't know how powerful these veggies are. I'm also going to put a list in the comments of all the other cruciferous vegetables, so you know when you're putting your super cape on and eating your cruciferous vegetables. All right, let's go. Put these in the air fryer, 10 minutes at 375. I know, they're just like candy. You can pop them in your mouth. I'm telling on you. I'm telling.
What?
Okay, you guys, they are done. It did go a little bit longer, so 375 for 12 minutes, okay, to get them crispy. These Brussels sprouts are so delicious. It's like candy. It's like candy. Grant maybe had some.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm ratting him out. He was starting to pop these in his mouth. He's like, oh, those are good.
I feel like that's the same amount that went into the air fryer. I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh. These are so good, you guys. You can have these as appetizers, as a side dish. I know I get so excited about all the food I make, but these are flippin' awesome. I mean, these are so good. All right, so let me taste one. You just can't have one. Oh my gosh. Talk about Brussels sprout, shout it out. It makes me wanna shout. Shout. Brussels sprout, shout it out, baby. Celebrate. These are so delicious. And the possibilities of the flavor, if you want to make them savory or more sweet, the possibilities are endless. These are so delicious. Grant is giving me the evil eye because if I end up eating all of these, he's not going to be happy. But hey, in 12 minutes, you can have another batch. Just like that. You know that Grant and I love to make these videos. We both work full-time jobs, but our heart is here on YouTube and we love sharing the journey. But we wanted to point out that it's kind of surprising. Getting better, 78% of you guys are not subscribed who watch the channel. Could you please subscribe, like, and share? That helps, to be honest with you, the algorithms. And that helps push our content out there so we can share it with more people. And that really keeps us going. Grant is very happy when he sees those numbers go up. So can you please like, share, and subscribe? The other thing that's really cool is our school community. It's cool to go to school. SKOOL is our school community. It's where you can get accountability, support, inside tips. I'm on there every single day and I post in the Daily Sprout. Not a Brussels sprout, but it's called the Daily Sprout. That's my newsletter. And I would love to see you in there. We have such a great time. Come on in, the water's fine. There's a link down below. There's also going to be a link for some of the products that we showed today. Some of the ones we didn't. I love California balsamic. And my order's on the way. So I want you guys also to experience that. The other thing I wanted to talk about was my stand store. So some of you have expressed interest in getting personalized coaching from me. And as you know, we give away all this content for free. But if you need a little bit more accountability, you have specific goals, or you want help with your plan, with your specific plan and your journey tailored to your needs, your lifestyle, send me a message. Let's do a phone call. Let me explain to you what I can do for you. I will hold you accountable with a smile on my face, but I will help you get there because I know what it feels like to be stuck. So if you're interested in personal coaching, more one-on-one, more accountability, let me know. I'm happy to help and we're gonna get you to where you wanna be. All right, so everyone, I can't wait to hear about your smashed glazed Brussels sprout deliciousness. See you next time.